and she's seen it all. They actually flew in 2,000 just for her show and it sold out. This is it, and I will tell you, this is a ton of product. It's almost 1.7 ounces. Do you know this is clinically studied to address sagging skin that's falling off your face? 96% on immediate skin tightening. So again, there are multi-peptides inside of this. IdealLift, there's Matriylx 3000 inside of this. And I'll tell you right now, wrinkles that are caused by sagging are very difficult to address. We're addressing them this evening in the world's first multi-peptide serum. Liz, on contact.
Yes.
And again, this is your last chance. There's only 4,000 of these left for the entire year. This is your last chance to pick up a product that is so powerful once a day, and it's not like those instant tighteners and then it washes off.
No,
this is continue to work.
Exactly, exactly. And it has this IdealLift, the Matriylx, and it has something else in it that's a new peptide that actually lifts around the eye area. It's called Beautifeye Eye. And it was interesting because a lot of you said, Liz, the lines and wrinkles, I've got discoloration, I've got hollowness, but what do I do for the sagging skin? Sagging is the hardest thing to address. So we power-packed this Rapid Lift. You just use 1 to 2 drops on clean skin. There isn't a special instruction. You just use it on your face, around the eyes, and even on your neck area. You can put makeup on top, or just go to bed, use skin infusion, use collagen cream right on top. It doesn't matter. But if your biggest concern is sagging of the skin, what you are going to love is that you feel it tightening. You're definitely going to feel it right when it goes on the skin, but over time, it just gets better and better and better. And when you look at Donna Kaye, so I'm gonna show you lots of different models, different ages, different concerns, but they all have one thing in common, and that is sagging skin.
Yep.
So if you're like Donna Kaye, and you can see in her before, everything starts to come forward. So when we're younger, you know, we have that triangle, right? And everything is lifted. And as we get older, we get that upside down triangle where everything sort of congregates down here. And you start to get the creases, you start to get the folds, you start to get an uneven jawline.
Look at that.
But look at Donna Kaye.
Wait a minute, why am I seeing brightness? Look at you're right, those lines, look at the nose and mouth. These, you know, when we look at these before and afters, there are products that not only we sell here at HSN, but also in the prestige market, that you're spending $300 and $400 to get these results, maybe in 30 or 60 days. This is a result that you're seeing right now after one application. We have 500 of you trying to order this. We're gonna start to count backwards on this. So again, there is no auto ship. This is their final quantity for the entire year. This is your only chance to get this, last chance to get this at $39.50. So again, you can see our left counter is gonna be coming up here in a minute. There is $7.90 gets us home. This was never meant to be an immediate product, but it works on contact. That's how powerful this is. That's why it's called Rapid Lift. This is one of the only products that we're able to talk about sagging skin, clinically proven to address sagging skin. It's like a beautiful serum. It's not tacky, it's not sticky. You feel it working, you see it working, you get the instant brightening, but I will tell you, those deep lines and wrinkles, it's addressing all that sagging skin falling forward on your face. So again, Liz, and a little bit goes a long way. Don't need a lot of this.
Yes, and don't overuse it. You know, this is a potent serum all about sagging of the skin. Use 1 to 2 drops. Don't go crazy with it, just like you would a serum. On clean skin, use it around the eye area. But I want you to see Marcia. So I had about 35 different women come to my house that I didn't even know, and Marcia was one of them that I met for the first time, and it was so incredible because women just like Marcia said to me, Liz, I am so sorry, nothing's really gonna work. I've tried this, I've tried that. And I didn't let them look in a mirror. I had them put the Rapid Lift on, and then I handed them a mirror, Amy. It would give you chills. I mean, women were crying. Women said, I've never seen my cheekbones. Women said, like one lady actually almost fell off the chair. Wow. I know, I was terrified. She jumped back, and I said, are you okay? I haven't seen that. No. They were so excited. But look at her. And I want to show you different ages, different concerns. But what I want you to notice in the before is we were talking about when you have those creases, when you have sagging skin, everything starts to come forward. And the jawline, you get that U shape down here and even around the eye area. So when we get sagging, what happens is even on the forehead, the eyebrows start to come together. But use Rapid Lift even around the eye area because that Beautifeye Eye is another really potent peptide that lifts the eyelid. And it's interesting because
wait a minute, I can put this all around my eye area?
Oh, Amy.
I didn't know that, Liz.
Yes, Beautifeye Eye is inside of here. And, you know, I was gonna say you have to use a separate product with the Beautifeye Eye, but we tested it in here and it came out at 100%. So I said, great, we don't have to make a second product.
Second eye product.
Exactly, for around the eye area. You can just use the one, use it here, use it all over, and definitely on the neck as well.
Okay, like I said, we're counting backwards. We have 500 of you right now ordering this. And after this show, the price goes back up. There is no auto ship on this product. 96% right there, tightening.
Immediately.
Immediately on contact. And this is not meant to be that instant product.
No.
The peptides are so powerful inside of this. Even the Matriylx that's used inside of this, it's all designed to lift. It's all designed to address that thin, sagging skin that you have. And it's about instantly lifting. But again, I feel this tighten.
Oh yeah, you feel it tightening.
Look at the skin. Look at the glow look at the glow to my skin.
Exactly. So you can put makeup right on top. You can go to bed, just like you would a serum. The only difference with this one is I would say you definitely feel the tightening, but in a good way. You're like, yes.
Yeah, it doesn't dry out your skin at all.
No.
Nothing like that.
No, you're just like, oh God, this is amazing. But look at Donna Kay, because what I want you to notice is I was saying earlier about how our eyebrows start to come forward, and even if you'll notice you'll start to get bags, even if you were never born with bags like me, you start to get it later in life because everything starts to come down as everything starts to sort of crease and come forward. So what's so incredible about Rapid Lift is that you just 1 to 2 drops, use it on your face, around your eyes, and on the neck, and look at her, even her jawline in that before.
And you can put whatever over top of this you want to.
Makeup is beautiful over the top.
Look at her skin. I mean, that's the beauty of what Nakery is doing for us. This is why every time Liz is here, everything sells out. And her visit was so big last month, we don't have enough for this month. That's why this is it. This is her final show for the entire month of October. Think about that. You're not going to see this product again. So think about what you're doing coming up, whether it's Halloween, moving into Thanksgiving, and you can relate to the before with that thin, sagging skin. We're talking about products that would cost you hundreds of dollars, and tonight you get a full size. No odor, no burning, no stinging, nothing. It's almost 2 ounces you're going to receive. A couple drops in the morning. It's so powerful, you don't have to use it at nighttime. But I will tell you, this is your last chance. $7.90. Liz.
I know. So what's so exciting is that when we ran, this is the one I was telling you, that when we ran the clinicals for a week, they called me early and said, Liz, so after 3 days, I don't think we're good. And
you didn't have to do it anymore.
Yeah, so usually I've never, in all my years.
You have to do it for like 30 days.
Yes. And I said, are you sure? Because I paid you for all these weeks. And they said, no.
Wow.
They were blown away. So take a look at Bo, because again, I want you to see from the side. The reason I'm showing you this side is because one of the biggest issues that you all complained about was the jawline. I'm gonna turn you just a little more. There we go.
Perfect. Oh, yeah.
But, you know, and this is why a lot of you said, even when I go get my hair done, I don't like it when they say, hey, look at your hair to the side. I don't want to look. Because of the jawline, because of the neck coming forward, definitely use it on the neck as well, but look at that.
Look, okay, here's what's happening. And this is all gonna go. We're supposed to air this again next hour. That's not gonna happen. I told you this is one of the best and biggest head to toe body and skin interventions we've ever done with Liz. This product, and again, you can use it on your jawline, you can use it all over your face, your neck, your décolleté area. So if you're saying to yourself right now, I can relate, I've got thin sagging skin. I don't know what else to do, Amy. I put on all these creams, I put on all these hydrators, and they're great because they're hydrating. They may help change the look of the skin, but are they lifting sagging skin? This one is designed to lift sagging skin. I can actually say this is clinically tested to do that, but it also attacks all the visible signs of aging, and we're gonna share that with you. Crow's feet, loss of firmness, smile lines, jaw lines, all of that.
I hate the word jowls.
Who made up that word?
I don't know, but
I don't like the word jowls either. Let's go with another word. How about below the smile?
I think we should.
Below the smile.
So
I hate the jowls.
doctors and dermatologists that actually performed the clinical testing, when they called me, they said, Liz, the jowls were just lifted. The jowls, I was like, oh, that word. I know, but that word.
I know, it just sounds mean, doesn't it?
It does. I'd rather them say folds or creases or the sagging, but jowls just...
Around your mandible, right? Let's talk that way. Yeah, something like
a little bit
that.
better. I don't know. But
look at that. And you know, 7,500 ordered. This is it with the free shipping. Remember, you've got more than 30 days to determine if you love it. You have till the end of January. So pick it up, less than $8. Try it. This is your last chance. This is our big finale for Turn Up the Merry event we've had going on all weekend long, getting you ready for the holiday season, giving you amazing even Black Friday pricing. Look at that before, look around the lips. You can use this all over. And again, that's what I love. It's not like you've got to be careful and gentle where you use this. Use it all over.
No, this is clean beauty.
Yeah.
So you are just putting on pure peptides. But what I love about this one is that when you look at Donna Kay, even her eyes, look at the eye, look at the folds, look at that before.
Oh,
you can see the
above the eyelids, yes.
Right? And her eyes, even if you, I mean, yes, the bottom of her mouth, because you can see everything, gravity's pulling everything down. But what I love about the after is her eyes look, she looks happy, like her eyes look brighter. Her overall appearance just looks lifted.
Because how often is it you feel great, but you look in the mirror and you're like, what the?
Yeah.
What happened? Right, see it? Sorry, Donna Kay, it just happened to me this morning. It happens all the time. You know, you walk by on your way to use the ladies' room or something and you catch a glimpse and you're like, I didn't look like that last night, did I?
No.
Did I look like that yesterday? It's, you know, it kind of gets frustrating and then you kind of give up. This is not a moisturizer. This is not a serum that you put on that's only targeted for certain areas. This is what we call a rapid lift. This is specifically designed for your thin, sagging skin. Its only purpose is to address that. That's it. It's going to lift and it's going to firm all of that up. This is your final chance to pick this up. I don't know how many we have left. This is not available on auto ship. 3,000 now, that's it.
Okay. Wow.
Oh my gosh. About 5 minutes ago, there were 4,500. We sold another 15 like that. You know why? Because so many women say, it's not just lines and wrinkles, it's sagging.
Sagging
and that's
is
different
the
than
hardest.
a line or wrinkle.
Yes, and you know, sagging is the hardest thing to address because at different ages and, you know, different models that came to my home that were in their 70s and 80s and they walked in the door and they said, Liz, I'm so sorry. There's no way. There's no way you're going to lift this. There's no way. And I said, okay, got it, got it. So have a seat. Let's just try.
Let's just try.
Let's just try. And look at the improvement. And does it erase everything? Absolutely not. But I think there was 34 women at my house. All of them.
Look at that.
All of them said they noticed some sort of improvement, whether it was their eyes, whether it was their cheeks, whether it was the jowls, even on the neck. Don't forget about the neck. Because I know a lot of you out there are like, Liz, I've given up. I've got the folds on my neck. What do I do?
This is it. And again, you're not spending $300, $400 on an incredible serum. No. This is a multitasker for that thin skin that's going to lift it. Rapid Lift Serum right there, it says skin firmness and tightness. That's on contact. I just want to show everybody the consistency of this because I think it's really important for you to see that it's not something that's thick or heavy or dehydrating. It's not one of those serums that leaves any kind of a film on your skin. I just want to show you again, that's all you need. It goes on like a beautiful, I just want to share with you, a beautiful serum. There's no residue, there's nothing tacky, there's nothing sticky on the skin. Look at the skin. It'll just come to life. It's almost like you don't want to put anything over top of it. You can if you want to, but you're going to feel it tighten. As this is going into the skin, all the Matriylx and everything, what it's supposed to do is pull and tighten. And that's that's exactly what it's doing on. That's the second time I did that.
Exactly. Now, what you're going to notice is, like our models were like, Liz, can I have a gallon of it? Can I put more on? No, no, no. You don't need to because you know because the clinicals that we ran. Beautiful. You're getting 100% of that lift, whether it's around the eyes, the face, and on the neck. You don't need to keep using it over and over and over again. Just at least once a day, get this on your skin.
I love this area.
And I love using it at night. You wake up and you're just like, oh, especially around the mouth. So if you're noticing the creases, the folds, I'm not gonna say the J word, but you know, that going on, the sagging of the skin.
Well, we can thank our husbands for that. Because how many times we say something to them and they look at us like we're crazy and you're like, I just told you, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, I have a teenager, so now that's all the time. I'm making that face. I'm like, stop, you're making your mom look older. But it's true, right? We notice that especially around the mouth, there's very little you can do that area. So I'm thrilled that everybody's picking this up. It's free shipping. Last chance, there are 2,600 left. Do you know what? We've sold like 2,000 right now, almost 3,000 right now. So if you're not ordering, this is not gonna get another presentation. And this is it for the entire month. The only thing you have to lose are those jowls. are those lines, that sagging skin. So try it, experience clean beauty like you never thought possible. And it's not like there's just a little sprinkle of Matriylx in here or a little sprinkle of IdealLift inside of here. I mean, you maxed it out.
I did, with really high percentages. And you know, when you go clean, you get faster results because you have none of the fillers. Typically in a beauty brand that's not clean, over 50% of any beauty product is loaded with formaldehyde, mineral oils, and silicones that make you feel like it's doing something, but it's not really doing anything.
Okay.
But even this model, the one that you see in the before at the top, she was another one that came to my house and said, Liz, I've tried everything, nothing has worked. And she put it on and she jumped back. She jumped back and she thought, oh my gosh.
Because you know what, her skin's not really thin. I just want to point that out. When you're looking at her, her skin's not really thin. It's just sagging. That's gravity. You know, that's just life. That's smiling, that's living, and that's what we want, right? We want to have those lines. Isn't it amazing that we actually have a product today that's going to lift? This is something that's been clinically tested to do all of that. There's no residue. You don't need anything else. And I think it's so frustrating waking up in the morning and seeing that skin hanging there and you're like, what can I do? And you sit in front of the mirror and you're kind of pulling your skin back. We all do it, no matter what our age is. There's finally a product out there that's going to address it. Bobby Ray Carter, who we've all loved and adored for 40 years here at HSN, for her 40-year anniversary, and she could have picked anything she wanted, she picked this product. Because it works. It's something Bobby believes in. So many of us as hosts use it as well. So if you're saying, I want to tighten up my jawline, I can't stand the neck area, I can't stand above the eyes, just to lift that eye area, this is amazing. So we're going to give everybody about 4 minutes or sell out. So again, firming, tightening, lifting, all of that's gonna happen in one serum. And again, there's no residue. You don't even know there's anything on.
No, you just feel your skin. Right when you put it on, you feel the tightness, and then you pass the mirror and you say, oh my gosh, I wanna use more, I wanna use more. Don't use more.
You don't need to.
Don't waste it. Just use it once, you're good to go, clean skin, and even just using it once a day, you're gonna get all those peptides, and don't forget about the neck area as well. But I wanna say one more thing, do your own before and after. You will just be amazed. Because sometimes I think, you know, especially around the eye area, we get so judgmental of ourselves saying nothing's gonna help, my eyebrows are touching my eyelashes, what do I do? Use the Rapid Lift, because it's got that new Beautifeye eye in it that really opens up the eye area and tightens everything. And think about other people in your life. If it's not you, maybe it's your mom, your sister.
Right? I think it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous product. It leaves a golden, almost like an ethereal look. Yeah, a brightening to the skin. I've really never experienced a product like it. Like we said, this is something that you can only get here at HSN. What I love about Nakery Beauty, it's exclusive for us. You may have seen them on the Today Show. You may read them about them in all the magazines. They're a huge beauty award winner, but nobody has the product but us. So if you've seen this everywhere else and you're saying, I want to get my hands on it, this is your last chance. This is Liz's last show for the entire month. Last chance with free shipping and 5 interest-free credit card payments. Last chance to get this at almost $5 off our normal price. So again, whether it's the jowl area or you're saying, you know what, it's the eye area or all over. This is actually meant to use all over your skin, not just in certain areas, all over. So take it down. Again, there's no fragrance, nothing, none of the nasties inside of this. I just love that we finally have a product that will lift.
Exactly, and tighten up the skin.
Oh, I love it.
And again, you know, when we ran the clinicals and we ran it for weeks, they came back after the 3 days and said, Liz, you don't need to run it anymore. I've never had a company, because you're paying them, you know what I mean?
For 30 days.
To measure the improvement in the lift and the tightening every single day, to call and say, hey, after 3 days.
That's amazing.
Yes, so if it sells out, just be patient.
I was gonna say, there is no auto ship on this. So if you're even considering this, or maybe you've used it and you love it, go ahead and get 2 of them. What's the shelf life on this?
3 years.
3 years, okay. So you've got 3 years. Better yet, if you don't have the HSN card, open up the HSN card. When you do, guess what? You can take $40 off your first purchase, which means this is free. So if you don't have the HSN card, give us a call, or you can apply right now online. Whatever way you like to shop, honestly, it's easier to do it online, and you'll get $40 off your first purchase. Plus, it also entitles you to extra flex payments. It entitles you to so much more VIP savings events. So pick it up while we do have it, as we approach almost 9,000 ordered. So let me ask you this. It's late. It's Sunday. It was a long weekend, right? You're getting the kids ready for school. You're exhausted. The hair's up in a bun, right? You finally sit down and you look at yourself and you're like, what am I going to do about this? I'm using a great skincare line. I'm using great serums. I'm using great moisturizers. That's wonderful. Don't stop. This is something completely different. This is all peptide based. Every peptide is designed to go into your skin and do nothing but lift. That's all it's designed to do. It'll give you a great feel to the skin. It also helps to brighten the skin, but its main job is to get in there, and for all of us who do one of these and you want to tighten it all up, it's going to do it for you. Take a look at these before and afters. Again, it's $5 off. We don't have a ton of this. You don't need to use a ton of this.
No.
I'm telling you, this is supposed to make another presentation next hour. I don't think that's going to happen, Liz.
No, I know.
Because we have, what, how many people ordering right now, Rock? Ooh. Okay, yeah, there's about 1,400 left. That's assuming everybody's getting one. Ooh, Liz.
I know, just be patient. If it sells out, I'm thinking maybe November.
Maybe.
Maybe, yes.
If you're lucky. If we're lucky. What am I saying? If you're lucky, if we're lucky. So again, no auto ship on this. Again, you're just using a couple dots. We have one available for you if you're ordering right now. Almost 9,000 of you said yes to this. All right, quick little, the 5-in-1, the cleaning cloths. The beauty about this is serum infused. It cleanses